Namaskar. So, listeners, let's continue our reflection on mantra yoga. The speaker has introduced the theoretical part of this mantra in his previous discourse. We have learnt mantra is a composite thing, a combination of sounds arranged in a particular way. And the first shabda, that is the beginning of creation, is called pranava. It is also known as Omkar Shabda, Brahma Shabda, or Shabda Brahman. Shabda creates vibration, and vibration is an integral part of creation. It's an integral part of movement, Chaitanya. Where there is creation, there is bound to be vibration. And vibration can never be separated from the movement of creation. So the first integrated composite shabda is Shabda Brahman, that is Omkaranadam. This is the primary shabda from which all other vibrations have emanated. And this vibration works on different planes of creation. And this vibration is an aspect of that consciousness, which is another aspect or dimension of that ultimate principle. And the purpose of uttering this mantra, this pranava mantra, is to arrest the distracted mind, focus it on a particular object or a thing, or even otherwise on the shabda itself. So the utterance will increase the power of concentration, which is the beginning for meditation. And the shabda can be repeated. It can be constantly repeated. When it is constantly repeated, it becomes japa. So japa is an integral part of mantra yoga. Japa is nothing but constant repetition of shabda. A particular shabda or a combination of sounds. So we have learned the purpose of mantra. The purpose of mantra is to control and arrest the distracted mind and develop the power of concentration in it. Now the utterance of mantra is to be learnt carefully. It needs proper training. As for instance, take the Omkara Shabda. When it is uttered, it creates vibration. And this vibration will in turn check the distraction, not only in the body but also in the mind. And this utterance can be done in 3 ways. One is loudly. The mantra can be uttered loudly. This is the beginning, or for the beginners. The beginners can utter the mantra loudly, repeat the shabda loudly. So that the sound and the vibrations will make the mind focus on it. It prepares the mind for concentration and for meditation. Once the sadhaka masters this loud utterance of the shabda, he can move to the next step where he can utter the mantra silently. Or even before that, he can utter the mantra mentally. So instead of moving the lips, the mantra can be uttered mentally in mind. There is no need to utter it loudly by moving the lips. When this is mastered, the sadhaka can move to the silent utterance. That is, uttering the sound in silence. How can the shabda be uttered in silence? This sounds rather paradoxical. Sounds rather strange. In this third stage of utterance of mantra, that is in silence, what happens is that sadhaka focuses on the bhavana of the mantra. That is the meaning, the essence of the mantra. In the first two stages, uttering the mantra loudly and uttering the mantra mentally, the sadhaka may not focus on the bhavana of the mantra, because the sadhaka is more concerned about the utterance. He focuses more on the utterance. Therefore, he may not focus on the bhavana of the shabda, of the mantra. That is the essence or meaning of the mantra. And this can happen in silence. It doesn't mean that the mantra is lost in silence. What is lost in silence is the linguistic aspect of the sound. And you are taken to the semantic aspect of the sound. That is the meaning, the bhavana. When you focus on the meaning of the sound, the mantra, what happens is that it transforms you to the next level, that is called meditation. So the meaning is absorbed. As the meaning is absorbed, the sound, the mantra becomes one with you, and you become one with the mantra, with the shabda. And therefore meditation happens in that state. This is the secrecy of the utterance of mantra. But many of us get stuck at the level of uttering the mantra loudly, or we may move to the next level, that is uttering the mantra mentally. But the third stage is more important, where the sound is lost. What remains is only the bhavana, the essence. And focusing on the essence means absorbing the essence. You become the essence of that sound. And the essence of the sound becomes one with you. A perfect unification takes place between you and the bhavana of the mantra. And you get totally dissolved in that. In that state of dissolution, meditation happens. This is the ultimate object of a mantra. But many of us are not aware of the intricacy, this intricacy. I hope the listeners have understood what the speaker is trying to convey here. And that is the ultimate purpose of mantra. You need to evolve with the shabda. Focus on the vibration and move out of that state of vibration to the level of comprehending the essence of the shabda, or the composite or combination of sounds, and then finally absorption takes place. This is the gradation or the movement in the utterance of mantra, that we should not get stuck at the elementary level, that is merely uttering the sound, repeating the sound in a very mechanical way. That will not help you in any manner. So mantra yoga has these implications. It's not simply sitting and taking some combination of shabdas and uttering them in a very mechanical way. And that is what most of us do. And therefore, the effect of the utterance of mantra is not felt in our body and on our mind. So there are three levels. One is uttering the mantra loudly, that is focusing on the vibrations of the shabda. Second is focusing on the vibrations mentally. This is called mental utterance of the shabda. And then in the final stage, you focus on the bhavana, on the essence of the shabda. What happens? The vibrations are left behind. So there are two elements in mantra. One is vibration, another is bhavana. But sometimes what happens, we tend to forget these two elements while practicing mantra yoga. As the speaker has just now said, we tend to repeat the mantra in a very mechanical way, and therefore we lose both vibration and the absorption of the essence of the mantra, that is bhavana. When mantra is uttered, when omkara shabda is uttered, you must feel the vibrations in your body, the sensations that this sound creates in your body, and how these sensations and vibrations in your body in turn will connect your mind and they arrest the distractions that the mind is more prone to have. So this is the way how the mantra works in the beginning. So when the shabda is uttered, focus on the vibration. The vibration is more important. The vibrations have tremendous power. They clean your system. They eliminate all the toxic elements from your body. They arrest all your distracted emotions and feelings. They also check the modifications of your mind, that is vrittis, the vrittis which cause lot of disturbances and distractions. And this is what you need to experience when Shabda is uttered or any mantra is uttered. If you do not feel these vibrations, these sensations, it means you are not uttering the Shabda in a proper way. Your mind is not focused on it. So the vibrations and sensations caused by the utterance of the Shabda are very important here. Once you master this, you can move to the next stage, that is the same vibrations, sensations, when uttered loudly, can also be felt when they are uttered mentally. Then drop the utterance and focus on the bhavana, that is the essence. When you focus your attention on the bhavana, it finally leads to a state of dhyana, that is meditation. That is the final object of the utterance of mantra. Namaskar.